As I looked into his eyes, I felt butterflies flutter around my stomach. My face turned red as I felt myself try to submit away from his affection, out of instinct. But he held my hands with confidence, though as if he didn't want to let go. Never in a million years. It looked like he had something on the tip of his tongue. But what was it? Was it about Katsuki again? Wait, no. It can't be what I hope it is. What about Uraraka? So many emotions had bottled up within my chest that I didn't know what to do. His POV. It was now or never. She was right here. I have her attention. We are alone. And I now know that Katsuki isn't what I thought he was to her. Wasn't no lover. Only a friend. I felt myself heat up, now realizing that I was about to say, after all this time, I tried to speak, but felt too nervous. What would she do before she became this introvert like I used to be? I took a deep breath before spilling everything that had been on my mind about her, had been in my chest for what felt like years. From the moment I met you, Yin, I wanted to talk to you. I looked up to you when we were kids. My eyes trailed to the floor while a small smile crept onto my face. I did, and I still do admire you. Everything you do makes me want to become a better person. That's why I like you a lot. I'd finally say it, but when I did, I looked up to see tears streaming down her face. I wanted to quickly apologize, now realizing that I would probably get rejected, until she cut me off. What about Uraraka? Don't you love her? I looked at her with the most confused expression, and realization dawned on me before I quickly told her, Uraraka and I aren't a thing, as much as she thinks we are, or not. She looked up at me with the largest eyes, as if waiting for me to speak again, filled with such hope that I knew exactly what I wanted to say. Yinlin, will you be my girlfriend? Back to your POV. I lunged at him, enveloping him in the biggest hug, now crying like crazy. Yes, of course I will, Izuku. It felt like my heart was going to burst. When I removed myself from the hug, I saw Izuku's eyes trail to my lips for a split second before looking back to me. Oh God, oh God, oh God. I've never kissed anyone before. What am I going to do? But I slowly saw him surely lean forward, inch by inch. That's when I decided to just do it. Close the space between us, and he gently places his lips on mine. I had never felt so loved by one person in a moment that wasn't family, but he was the part of me that I was missing. It didn't last long, as I could tell he was just as nervous as me as he pulled away, blushing like an idiot. I giggled as I wrapped my arms around his neck and hugged him yet again. We looked over the bright, colorful carnival below us, out to the ocean, and the beautiful ocean water looked as if it had stars dancing, twinkling in it. I love you so much, Yin. Never forget that, Izuku said with a soft, low voice, as I snuggled in closer to his chest as I spoke. Me too. I heard my alarm go off, and I ignored it and shut it off. We had stayed up way too late last night, and I was tired the next morning. I continued to try and sleep before I heard notifications come through my phone at what sounded like 30 messages a second. I gave in and checked my phone to see Izuku spamming, "Get up, get up, get up." And I quickly responded to him. A super adorable guy with a hot bud, aka my boyfriend, as a name. Yin. What is it? I'm really tired, you know. Izuku. School. Yin. I don't want to go. But thank you. Izuku. Love you too. I saw that I had near no time as I jumped out of bed and quickly got ready for school. I wouldn't have turned up till noon again if it weren't for him. Oh, thank goodness for him. Once I was fully ready, I figured I would arrive on time if I tried flying. And, I attempted to activate my quirk once I got outside before remembering. I sighed as I began to walk. This is seriously getting annoying without a quirk. We're going to need to do something about this and fast. If not, I don't think I'll ever make it. Upon arriving, I read the clock and read that I was 10 minutes late. Wonderful! I quietly slipped into class before seeing that I wasn't late. I saw Izuku before I ran up to him and tackled him into a hug. Hi, super amazing, cute, and loving boyfriend, I said as he was trying to breathe through my grasp. Air was all he choked out before I let go. I sure hope Uraka wasn't listening into this. I didn't even turn around to know that Ashida was giving us the biggest smirk. Did I hear that correctly? Was all she said, cupping her hand next to her ear as if she couldn't hear. Izuku blushes profusely while I just stutter out, ma'am, have. Immediately she jumped on the desk and screeched, It's official, guys! Ship name is real! She squealed like a fangirl, hopping in excitement as Ida just waved his hands around in anger at Ashida. Get off that table! You are disrespecting school property as of now! And, well, how do I put this? The rest of the day for this class was definitely going to be hectic.